Hi, and welcome to the walkthrough. And this is the walkthrough to the Penny's Paper Doll Family album. The tutorial is following right behind it, but I wanted to get the walkthrough done for you and show you. So the front, and we make it, right now, let me move. My little flowers are kind of clustered. They hadn't been doing that, and I show the shaker. So this is our little shaker box that you make. I haven't really played with it a lot. It needs to be played with a little bit more to keep things moving. But I do show how we make the shaker box with the glitter in there. And for some reason, it does look pink in the picture, but it's a little more iridescent. This is the gatefold album. I did leave my spines plain. In the back, now I haven't completely finished it. I will do a little bit of decorating on the back. And I did want to get this completely finished, or as close to being finished, so that you can have the walkthrough so you can see what you're making because the video is loading. Everything's the Penny's Paper Dolls, but I want to show you a couple of things that I added. So the flowers are from the different Prima lines. Just want to turn that heater off. You don't need to be hearing that. That I thought looked really good. And so it comes from a couple of different Prima lines, and the flowers really matched well. So they were the Petaloo, the dark blues. They are the Petaloo Briar Rose Canvas, which are those. Then I used the little flowers from 49 and Market in melon and white. You'll see them in the album, the melon and white. And the Saint Tropez really, I thought, looked great with this, the blue. So I used those different flowers. And there's all the different colors. So it went really well. Saint Tropez, 49 and Market, the little flowers, and then some Prima. These are from the Prima, oh my gosh, I just went brain dead. It's the other one, not Saint Tropez. They're on the website. I do tell you what they are in the video. So let's go ahead and open our gatefold. Now it's magnetized gatefold. That's just a spot to journal. I wanted to put a date or something there. And let me just go ahead and open it to the side. So the two 4-inch gatefold flaps are identical. Let me go ahead and open the first one. And it does open like so. One thing I want to show you, there's a couple of different printers I have now. Let me get this one. I have the Kodak 4x6, and it does print right off your phone at Bluetooth, and I'll show you how well pictures will fit. And then I have the Sprocket, and I meant to have a picture printed, but they do a 2x3. And your 2x3 pictures, and I've shown them on other videos and different things, you can put them in here. It's really cool, and I did this so that would fit a 2x3. So wallet you can cut down, and you can add them there. Now, oh, one thing you can do instead of just putting these little tickets from the paper collection is you can leave them off and then add your pictures. Wallet size will look awesome there. And then the other one is just a repeat, and they go the other direction. And then again, you can put here on the back side the pictures and leave the cute things on the front. So our first page, I kind of call it the around the clock flaps. And I show in the tutorial how I cut some of the penny paper doll to fit. And Dad's head did get cut off, but he's there with the flap, and there's his body. This collection was kind of a challenge. I was asked to make an album with it. And there's not a lot to work with. You'll see during the tutorial. The tutorial is very long. I apologize. But you'll see why. Each one has a mat. It's a very large mat. They're over 8 inches. I decided to leave mine plain, the amount of paper that we do use. And the nice thing is I can just put writing on these. I can put pictures. You can put whatever you like. And this one opens. And this is in the tutorial. These are those Prima Saint Tropez flowers. This is called a floating page. So you have journaling here. And I didn't add any more embellishments with this one, but it's, oh, I didn't get the matting done. Wow, they're cut. I'll go back. So that's what I'll be matting this with. And then you have a nice big 8 by 8 space. And that's our floating page. You can see where they don't come together here. There we go. And there's our mat. And opposite is a large pocket. And again, it was a way to get this really pretty paper, but there's not a lot of cut aparts, and there's a lot of repetition like the red. They used these paper dolls on different colors. So you didn't have, even with the patterns and solids, we didn't have a lot to choose from. Whoops. Let me move those because, there we go. And then again, let me show you this one because then the back sides kind of match. This is a waterfall that will hold, see, if you take a 4 by 6 picture and cut it, then my little guy will fit there. Then the pocket, I just added the journaling cards to put notes on, and whatever you like. You can, if you want to cover these up with pictures. See the 4 by 6, I would cut it down and actually just cover that so I had those really cute note space in the back. You can use the journaling cards a lot of different ways. And I didn't mat those. So when you open this page and this page will mirror each other again. You have a pocket, and so you can actually put just pictures in there too if you don't want to mat them on anything. But I did turn these over. These are the ephemera cards. And again, I can cut this down just around the edges of the 4 by 6, put him on the back, and then slide him right inside. And this is just a tuck spot. Let me show you the picture. Again, cut your picture down and just slide him there, or whatever pictures you like. And then you can always add your journaling cards. And yet there's a picture still back there. Or you can leave those off however you like. Oh, then it opens. Now this is one where I took the 8 by 8 Penny's paper doll, the signature type sheet, and I cut it to pretty much fit because I wanted a way to get it in there, but I just didn't want to lay it on a page. So this is where it will go. Now you can still put, wish I had some of my 2 by 3s, but you can cut down your 4 by 6s and your wallets and still put them there. You can just use it for a really cute spot and pictures on the back. And I didn't mat this yet. I'm still going through the scraps, but you also have room here. As we were making this, oh, that's just ink. As we were making this, I show how we use, wow, a lot. I mean, we used every bit of our paper basically. Excuse me, this one is just a little bit different. Again, tuck spot, just the opposite. And this one I did more of just the papers, so I can put the pictures there. And here, maybe you want to print off some cute little sayings that go with the picture. And then the back side. Again, more room for pictures. So it kind of makes it very interesting. And for the gatefold, now this is a button just from the, sticker sheet. And these little pop dots I use, they're actually from Cartabella, and they are from the Christmas line, the night before Christmas, but I really liked the gold, so I used the little dots. Oh, these are too. And I wanted it to look like that button shirt effect. And they're just the little pop dots from the Christmas, the night before Christmas, I believe. Or let me see. We have a couple of different ones. A Perfect Christmas. Yeah, those were the night before Christmas. So your enamel dots are really wonderful to use if you're wanting some dimension, but you don't want to use up a lot of space. So on this one, so that just sits there on a pop dot to make it look like it's for an opening. And we'll open here and there. Again, take your 4 by 6s, cut them down, and they will fit. You can actually put more than 1 and 2. I've also taken pictures just like that, cut them diagonally, and then add the 2 so it looks like it's 1. You just lay it down, then cut it, and then you add both pieces, and it looks really cool. I'll have to do a video on that. So it opens this way, so you have that whole spread here. Then you have a spread there and there, and then it closes. So this was a fun page to make, and it's also a pocket on the side. And our next one, so this is some ribbon we have in the store, and I've been wanting to use it. I thought, how cute. It just kind of adds some color, a little bit of different dimension there, and it ties very nice. Now again, again, how on earth did I manage that one? I really wanted to put some of the paper dolls here, but every time you cut it, you're going to end up, there's nothing you can do, you're going to cut somebody's head off. So in order to get the look, that's just what happened, and then I did it here. Oh, and I had done it on that gatefold. And then this is just the red, and then this just folds over this way, and it will, whoops, fold out. Now these are huge, so these are made for 5x7s, or you can do a 4x6, and add some other stickers if you like. And like I said, this ribbon is in our store under the ribbons. Comes in also a cream color, and I believe the blue, but I thought, wow, it just gave enough contrast, and it really, really ties nicely, and I'll fix that later. Okay, so here is another little spread. So we have a pocket here, and you can store some pictures in there, which would be my 2x3s. Or any other little memorabilia that you like. And then we have another one, again, wallets. And then this one looks like the pocket, but it's a fold down. So again, this is a fun one to take your picture and actually mark where it is. So you can put both pieces and keep it the same size if you want. I would cut it right across there and then add him down here so it looks like it continues. I'm going to have to, I just barely got this done. Like I said, I wanted to get it on here so that you could have the walkthrough before the tutorial hits. So this is the repeat. Oh, and the other page like this also had the pocket. So we just, wonder what I hit that on. Close it like so. Like so, and it'll come together. You might just have to help it once you get your embellishments on there. Closes up with the magnets. Nice and chunky inside. And one way to really bring the chunkiness down would have been this flower, because it's they're beautiful. They have that peachy color, but they're fat. But I did want a little bit of a fatness here to really push my cover up, because I had a little bit of a, there we go. Sometimes you have to shake them. And that is Penny's Paper Doll Family Album. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. It's long. It was Friday the 13th when I was finishing it up, so please give me some grace and mercy. It's a long tutorial, but it's in 2 parts. So thank you, everybody, and I can't wait to see your finished project. And these shaker pieces, I show you how to make them, so you can also have them just individual. You can put them on any of your albums, and you don't even have to put them on your albums. You can make them as a frame to put a picture in. So I hope you enjoy this, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you back on Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations. Bye-bye, everybody.